You know what I mean? It's a typical like, let's make a platformer, but let's give some goofy flair to it, right? I think one of the best things about this game is the soundtrack.
I feel like they were like, imagine Katamari Damacy if it was a platformer.
So is this Japanese game?
It's very Japanese inspired in the aesthetic, but it's an English-made game. So
Is it really? I had no clue.
yeah, it's kind of like anime.
It is.
So yeah, so I'll get a timer, and I don't know. I guess we'll count down in a second. All right, am I warmed up? I guess I'm warmed up. This is gonna be an interesting run. I'm very excited. So 3, 2, 1.
Showtime!
Woo! All right, everybody, welcome to Pikuniku.
Lamau the shark.
So, there's this dude. He is pink, and he's telling us to come closer, and he's gonna tell us all about how we can earn free money. Wow! Holy money for free!
I like free money.
I know. So he collects all of these rocks and trash, and then these robots, they pick them up, right? And then the robot comes out and gives us free money. Right? Don't trust him. Trust that guy.
No.
I'll make you rich.
Woo!
You are correct.
Arrow wants free money.
I love you, Pete. Thank you.
Okay, so that's the intro. Sunshine Inc. And now we awake.
Are you telling me that we don't
The main
have to do
objective.
something?
The main objective is to wake up.
What?
Realistically,
And then
this game is just Wally.
Yeah.
So
So
they're little robots. Their only job is to pick up trash.
here we are.
So where do we get the money?
Wally is like Pikuniku, but slavery.
I guess so.
I think it's social commentary on the Pikuniku society.
True. What is this? So where's the free money?
So the free money is outside.
Probably.
We're gonna hop up here. This is just the tutorial cave. You know, every game has a tutorial cave.
Are you telling me I have to
I-
go outside to get free money? This is getting difficult.
Hop over here. Hop on the mushroom. Oh,
Oh,
Gonna hop
It's RNG manipulation.
yeah. Like this. The thing about this game is that it's super physics based. So everything is kind of wiggly all the time.
Oh yes.
And
Wiggly.
It's a
this
little.
is really satisfying to watch.
It's a little hard to control, but it's very fun.
I like the fact you used to flip everywhere.
Oh yeah. So the main mechanic, or one of the main mechanics of this game is you have 3 buttons. Okay. So you have the A button, which makes me curl up into a little
I
ball.
love the animation.
It makes you curl up into a little ball. When you let go of the A button, you pop out of the ball, and it makes you do a little jump. Then if you when you're standing on your 2 feet, you can press the B button and do a jump, like a tall jump. And when you press the Y button, you do a kick. So a lot of the time, like as you see here, there's going to be these like rocks and mushrooms that you have to jump over. We're not going to do a full jump. We're just going to do the small hop out of your like circle jump. You know what I mean?
So does the angle matter here, or does it? Is
No,
the jump just a jump?
It does not matter. So the bridge breaks, but it's okay. So now we're going to come over here. There's going to be some villagers. And the villagers are going to talk about how they're really scared of the beast. So they're really scared of this, like, dangerous beast. And, you know, there's all these rumors about it. And we're hiding in the grass. So then we come over here. And they spot us. And they think it's the beast. So they kick a villager onto me. And suddenly, I'm trapped.
What?
I know.
How are we supposed to get free money now?
I don't know.
I thought this game was about free money.
So this is, you know, they're talking to me. They're asking me about how I'm the beast. I tell them that I'm not actually the beast. So then I tell them that I'm not actually the beast, and they say, if we let you out, will you fix our bridge? And they're like, I'm like, yeah. And they're like, okay, well, here you go.
Well, thank goodness you know
So-
how to fix bridges.
So now I'm out, and there's like this whole plot line about like, you know, being the beast and like proving to them that you're not. But instead, we're gonna skip all of that. So here's the first skip in the game, and it's very difficult. We kick this villager 6 times, and then I accidentally talked to him 2 more times. Stand underneath. Oh, okay. So second try's a charm. This skip is like the first skip in the game, but it's just so difficult. I hate it.
Whoa.
So does he kick you to the other side?
Exactly. So I'm gonna kick him. When you kick a villager 9 times, he gets angry. So. Third time's a charm. Third time's a charm. This is the run. I mean, I don't think I've ever gotten it first try in a run, to be honest.
Would you say this is the hardest skip in the game?
Yes, absolutely. And it's like 2 minutes in.
I mean, that's good at least.
Yeah. I
Get
mean,
that one out of the way.
if it was not a marathon, I'd reset at this point, but. No.
Oh, he
He's
can
coming.
you.
He'll chase you because he's angry.
He angry.
For a second, I thought he was just gonna be stuck.
Stop.
Stop! He's like, maybe you are the beast.
Honestly,
This part of the game is when we learn that we are the beast.
yeah.
Yes.
But the thing is that like the sad thing about the skip is that it's really difficult, but there's no backup strats because like this one skip skips so much of the game that it's just like there's no other way to do it.
So what are you trying to
Okay,
do
so
with
he's
him?
standing on me, which is unfortunate. There's nothing you can do about him standing
So
on me.
where are you trying to bring him? You're trying to like
Trying to get him
on you?
into the carriage with us.
That thing.
Okay. And then
Yes.
nope.
Yeah, this one isn't too bad.
This skip sucks.
Oh, this one could be like a 4.
Is there a name to the skip?
I'm not sure honestly. The Pikuniku community is not huge.
It's like
It's the bus skip,
It's
right?
pretty long.
Kick slip. Kick trick. Kick
Kick.
skip.
Kick busk trip.
Okay.
Wait, the kick bus trip.
And what? Can somebody kick
That
bus?
happens. That too.
I kick busk.
Okay.
I see we are almost at Busk Ranch speedrun.
I'm just
Oh no.
I thought I was hoping I would not have to do that.
But I hate the
I
skip so
look at
much.
the first 2 incentives, they're just like, screw you, busk.
Yeah.
Boss, I think you want to do that.
No, I don't. No. Yeah, but I will be later.
I can't wait to watch you chug
Okay.
a bottle of ranch
Oh.
costume.
Oh! Normally I'll get it like in the first 3 tries, so this is not the best. But like whatever.
You know, sometimes
Never seen this happen.
Take a deep
RNG
breath.
manipulation can help you out later.
Be the brown guy or gray guy and kick yourself.
So that skips like the entire first half of the game. Like that entire village, like the beast plot, and like you know in that village, that's just over.
So you just don't fix the bridge and you run away.
Yeah, exactly. They really have like they do not care about me anyway.
Okay.
And-
Free money?
Yeah, so here's the free money. So the free money is in reference to the coins that are scattered throughout the level. And
So you don't even have to pick up trash.
no, you don't eat. Well, like what it is that the villagers are picking up the trash, and then the money just gets scattered everywhere. So I come up here, kick through the door.
Is
Kicking?
this Uncharted?
Absolutely. This is Uncharted 2.
Practice less on Switch and it's not a good time. Practice less on Switch and it's not a good time.
Okay, come down here and oh, I'm gonna hop up in this cloud.
What?
And this cloud takes us to this, and we woo.
I was like, what is this?
And what we're doing is we're going to the forest. So the forest is the location of like where the main plot takes place.
And they'll probably get away.
It's where your home base is.
Like mine or like?
They should not do that.
Yes.
See that no one's gonna cheat.
By the way,
Is it the redwood trees?
What? We're back at the bridge.
We have to find a way to prepare the bridge. I believe that's inaccurate because we do not.
You can put it in your like wall. Or like make a place where you gotta force it.
We had on time. Oh my god.
Hello. Welcome to Pikuniku.
What just happened?
You're welcome.
What?
So he comes in, he cuts down the tree, and this is when you start to realize that the robots are not just here to give you free money. They're actually here to extort you for resources. So
No.
then you're just like, okay, well, you know, now we have to, you know, defeat the robots, right? So you come over here,
But look at
climb
all the
up
free
the
money.
mountain.
That's a real flat out.
The funny thing is that in this run there is a lot of money. You only need 1 coin. for the
So, like-
entire run.
Where's the Lorax?
Where's the Lorax? This game is like basically Lorax.
Yeah,
So-
I was gonna say this basically sounds like a commentary on like school capitalism.
Okay, so this one sucks. This skip is like super physics and weird.
Super physics.
Yeah. I might have to lean it back a bit. Oh,
Oh.
slidey.
Oh.
I tried to glitch through that like floor.
There we go.
Oh!
Whoa. So it saves us from doing some climbing. I might have broke even there on
Save
time.
the avocado.
Arrow, you know more physics than me.
Okay, so this is a big boulder, and then out of nowhere, a pine cone.
Oh.
And the pine cone blows up the rock, and we meet another villager.
I really don't know
Are
physics.
these all your friends?
Yeah, so these are your friends. We're gonna learn more about them in a second. So this is the third one. There's three members.
At Intrepid. Arrow McHale, is this free money IDK physics?
It's just
That's physics.
And I'm gonna take it the first.
The Arrow knows more physics than me.
He does.
Arrow finished his master's before me. And
You trying to free all your friends?
So these are all a bunch of villagers who you're saving.
Oh my gosh, and the owl's just gonna ascend.
It's
Yeah,
definitely
the
free money.
owl just leaves.
Yes, it is 100% free money.
Okay, so now we're gonna meet up with these guys. They kind of want to become our friends because we saved them. But look at this. It's another robot, and he's cutting down another tree.
Arrow McHale cheered with 100 bits.
Ooh. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna give us this pine cone. We kick the pine cone,
Yep.
and it hits the giant robot.
Oh my god.
So, but he does successfully cut down the tree. So these guys tell us that they're just like, hey, this guy seems useful. Maybe we'll recruit him for the resistance. So they say, meet me at the club. So we're gonna go meet these guys at the club, which is our new objective.
This is a test.
Pikuniku is the storyline of the communist
It was
revolution.
successful.
Is it just the speaker keeps turning off? Boss?
Huh?
Is it just
So,
the speaker keeps turning off?
Yeah.
Broccoli, can I ask a few questions?
Yeah.
So it's like
I don't know,
on
it's
this
because-
game, are you like alien?
No, like everyone, like there's no other species of Piku except for when you play co-op and you play with Niku.
And Niku.
So it's not like kind of like explained what Pikuniku's species is. Also, so here's the one coin that we're gonna spend in this entire game to buy some sunglasses.
Accurate.
Oh.
The sunglasses are kind of epic, but the thing is that we need the sunglasses to be cool enough to get into the club. So here we're gonna equip the sunglasses. Look how epic we are.
Some nice game mechanics.
Yes.
It makes sense.
So look how epic we are, and this robot is gonna ask us, like, scan us to see how cool we are. If I move at any point, then the scanning restarts. I genuinely have to wait this long. If I were to move my stick, he would stop. So I come in, and here is the most important part of the run. It's not actually, but I am gonna need silence for it. Okay. So there's this robot, and we want to, you know, we want to get a magnetic card, and we have to beat the robot in a dance battle. Oh, Dank Party! Shout out to McPick. Oh, okay, let me talk to the robot. There you go. Alright, so here's the most important part of the run. If I do not get 100%, it's an invalid run. It's a lie, but...
Real risen head bobs.
My bro cares that you're not dancing.
This whole game like this?
Nope.
I wish. Oh man.
Woo! So that's the full combo. Does not matter that I wasted 3 minutes on the first skip because we got full combo. Watch that 100%.
How far did this
So we haven't even done first boss yet. But let's see, we're at 14 minutes. I'm gonna estimate probably close to 50.
What
So,
genre is
Thanks, Arrow.
it's a platformer.
Self-adventure.
So this is a magnetic card.
That was just like recording it.
So we have to find the purpose of the magnetic card, but joke's on them, I already know. So we're going to roll, I guess, a robot.
Oh.
Boxing just is
Boxing! So here's the purpose of the magnetic card. It's an elevator in a tree, obviously.
It goes down.
And
No problem gaming with Ginzu.
that's okay. We love the attempt and we love the views as well. So, El Bunko. We are now in El Bunko, which is what they call the bunker, except only the green guy says that because he's lame. And Olay.
Gaming with Ginzu is now following.
Thank you. So here we are. We're going to follow the rebels into their hideout. And this is the heart of El Bunko. So now that we're in the heart of El Bunko, this is where these guys live. It's like an abandoned metro station. And they're going to tell me about their plan to beat one of the robots that's cutting down the trees in their village. And I'm basically a hired assassin.
This is burnt.
Yeah, this game is...
As far as I know, this is Crummy Bingus and this Shummy Dingus.
It honestly is.
You mean Scrimmy Chamba and Squinky Monster?
So, now we exit the El Bunko, and here I'm going to take off the sunglasses.
What?
I'm taking off the... Oh, it's Kobe / Scribbles DM.
What's up, Kobe?
Hello.
Oh my god, Scribbles DM.
Scribbles, yeah.
How are you?
Yo, what's up?
Kobe, you left your graduation certificate from camp at camp in 2018, and I have it.
Spencer, you've been waiting for this moment.
I've been waiting 2 years.
Okay, so here it is, and so this is how we initiate the first boss fight. We go up here, and we give him a kick. And then the robot's like, I'm gonna get angry. So here's the first boss fight. Did I make this game? Honestly, I would love to make this game. So there's a giant buzzsaw, we have to avoid the buzzsaw, and then they're going to kick a pine cone, and I have to kick it into the robot.
Oh.
And
Very nice tech.
he is going to attack from the right. Does he do another attack? Nope. Good RNG. Oh no, but we missed the kick. The kick, like kicking in this game is not a very good mechanic. Like, why would you make kicking physics based? Anyway,
Well, I mean, you only have lights to work with, so.
it's very true. Fun fact: if you actually play this game like it's meant to be played, there's a hat you can acquire that's just called arms, and it gives you arms.
What?
And it's hilarious. Okay, so that's kick number 2.
How many do you kill him?
3.
Classic.
Every boss needs 3 hits of whatever it takes to deal damage.
Why are pine cones so devastating?
Absolutely no idea.
Kobe says, I was going back to
Oh.
council this summer,
No.
but I got the dates for my courses for work this summer. And it's June 3rd to August 24th.
Oh,
No.
Oh,
That
that
is so
sucks.
tragic.
that sucks.
Week 9.
Okay, so that's the 3rd pine cone. It was a bit of a weird fight, but like whatever, we take this.
You get the propeller.
Yeah, so that's the first robot down. I believe there's 3 or I think there's 3 more robots.
Yeah, broccoli.
Man, I'm incredibly warm.
So then this dude walks in and we're super scared because how did he get in? And he's just like, hey, I'm from the village and there's a robot stealing all of our crops. And we're like, okay, well, I'll stop that.
He's a bug, isn't he?
What? Oh, no, he's cool. He's chill. So we come over here and we are given a new item, which is called the water hat.
We're given.
Water.
Water hat. Water hat.
Water.
So before we leave, we're gonna put it on.
Let's go.
And
Oh, you look prepared.
I know I'm actually like swagging. So the water hat has like one function, and that is to water plants. So there's a few like flower platforms that you have to water for them to activate. So basically, we're gonna go back to the village that we abandoned in the first place, the one that we skipped all of the everything for, you know. And when we go back, the bridge that we were supposed to fix is going to be fixed, and it's also gonna be raining. So it's gonna look a bit different.
I don't need your help with the bridge anyway.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, originally what it is that you have a fly following you, and there's a spider who was like sitting there where the bridge used to be, and you give the fly to the spider, and then he gets happy, so then he makes the bridge for you. But then when we go back and the bridge is fixed, the spider's there and he's made the web, but we didn't need to. Oh, okay. So every now and then you can like squeeze into like this thing without having to grow the flower, but you know, it's a.
So it's like the plot line in this game. You come here and everyone's trapped, and you have to save them all.
No, we have to stop the robots.
The land is being ravaged by capitalism, and Pikuniku wants to stop it by joining the revolution.
All right, epic acorn kick.
Nice.
Woo!
That's not inaccurate.
All right. Okay, so we open up that door.
The real true game. It's like Che Guevara, but that's opposite.
All right, so we come here. This area looks very interesting. So we kick this ball in here, and then we spray the water up. Then we kick.
Nice.
And then it shoots the water up, and then we kick it over here.
Nice, bro.
Easy game.
And then this, you're supposed to grow that, but you can just do that. And you get launched up here, and we're almost back to the original village.
That refresher voice.
Holy.
What's your favorite looking character?
Favorite character in this game?
Yes.
You'll find out. He's coming up next.
I can't wait to see him. I know who he is.
You know who he is.
I know.
I told Busk about it on the ride up.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we are. This is the town. Remember this thing that we were supposed to turn on so we could get to where we were? Oh, okay. Well, that was not meant to happen, but like whatever. You know, I feel like I've just been failing a lot on this very specific section of the game today, but it does not matter. So come over here. It's raining. They all got their little what are, parasols, their little umbrellas.
A little spy camera is supposed to represent.
Yes, the
constant
government.
eye.
Yes.
I'm telling you, man.
So you come down here. So here's the bridge. There's the spider that built the bridge for us, even though we offered him nothing to eat. And then we come up here, and we kick. So this is the second boss fight. This one's interesting. We're gonna see how this one goes.
I like your way of initiating the fight.
Oh, just kick the robot.
Kick him in the face.
So in this section of the level, we go way faster. And we basically just have to run away from the robot to bait him into a giant laser.
Nice.
So we come up here, kick down the door.
What?
Look how speedy he rolls.
Wait, Spiegel.
Just keep rolling.
So here we hit the spring.
Secret room.
Yes.
Oh.
So see,
Oh, he's close.
he's catching up.
Go. There's a crack there.
Is that your favorite character?
Who?
The one who's coming.
No.
Oh.
You'll see. What? That's a statue to the beast, which is what the people thought you were.
The beast.
So does that person worship the beast? It's like climbing again.
It is exactly the same as Climbing Again.
The beast. Yeah, this is actually the prequel to Breath of the Wild.
Pretty much. The
No one told me.
Piku prequel. Anyway.
Breath of the Piku.
Prequel need
Breath of the Piku.
Slave.
On single player, this game's called Piku.
Nope. Just Niku does not exist.
Oh.
And here we are. So we
fire.
baited it. The kite is gonna get hit by lightning, and then boom, done.
Oh my god.
Done for, done and dusted. Classic boss fight. All the boss fights in this game are just like not boss fights at all.
The revolution is successful.
So we celebrate our victory, but here comes the best character in the game.
Yes.
It's
I love
Metaphor.
him.
And worm!
What?
He's a wormy boy! He says, I am just a worm. And
Aren't we all?
then somebody,
Aren't we all?
watch.
I'm a shark.
One of them goes, "What a strange creature." The other one goes, "Yeah, quite wiggly." And whenever that line happens, I think of Jungle Buck. Anyway,
Yeah, quite wiggly.
so now we're gonna fix the electricity because plot. So we have to fix the electricity so we can turn on the train so we can go to the lake. And this part sucks because it's just really like there's a lot of tight spaces you have to move through, and it's not fun.
You're hacking the mainframe.
Yeah.
This is how
I accidentally just planted the flower. It's okay. So, classic time loss.
Do you have unlimited flowers to plant?
Yes.
Wow.
Whenever I have the water hat on, which is why I just took it off so that I don't accidentally plant the flowers.
You are single-handedly saving the ecosystem.
Oh, absolutely. Do flowers create oxygen? Do you
Sure
think?
they do.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
This is
I'm
how
pretty sure I
electricity
learned
works.
that biology.
This is actually how electricity works.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, 100%. And here's this room.
Don't tell Rumsey.
I hate this room. Like, you ready? So I do this, and then I have to make this jump. Okay, we're in. Okay.
Wow.
Kick this button twice.
Wow.
Fall back down. Kick this one.
Wow.
Kick it again. Kick it again. And we're good.
Yeah.
So we hit this button.
How much time did it take you to figure all this stuff out?
Just like every now and then I'd be like, okay, well, I'm gonna go watch the speed run on YouTube again, and then just copy it. I only,
That's on Metroid.
yeah,
So what you're saying here is that the speedrun is actually plagiarized.
absolutely. It's plagiarized, except it's worse. It's like, hey, can I copy your work, but I'll get like an 80 instead of 100?
Yeah, but that's how you do it. You just make it a little worse.
Yeah. So we jump over this guy.
You break through.
Is it just
Can I plagiarize your Rumble live?
Yep.
Oh my god, you have 20.
So here we go. We're going to the metro.
We went up like 10 in the past like 15 minutes.
Everyone woke up.
As soon as we started dancing, everyone.
And we go to the lake. So everybody get ready for the best part in the entire game for chat, because there's one thing I'm gonna need everyone in chat to do.
How many people have we got in chat right now?
I don't know, but everyone get ready.
There's 20 people watching apparently.
Raise your hand if you're not here.
I'm gonna need you guys to drop a very specific emote, which I will say in a second. Oh, can I get some PogChamps in the chat for the tumbleweed? PogChamp!
Oh my god.
All right, thank you. So now we get a little visit from our good friend, the worm. So there's a big robot. He's sucking up the water. And here's the worm. He has a cone on his head.
Arrow drops the
Arrow dropped the PogChamp for the tumbleweed. If you missed the first PogChamp, then it's okay. You will have another chance to PogChamp.
Oh, McPick.
Hey. So now we're gonna play some Peak Doug. So if you guys have ever heard of Dig Dug, this is very similar. It's Peak Doug.
You just.
So we
Dig
have
for
to,
McPickle?
yeah, pretty much. Come down here, and the key is right here. Wow, it's Cabin Key.
Of course.
Yeah, obviously.
Of course, really
else
good
would
down
it
there.
And just
Now,
there.
what cabinet is it for?
Oh, you'll see. So we have to go help the Wiggly Boy, which is what they just say.
You'll.
Oh, he's stepping on me.
Oh.
Could you please stop that, sir?
Are they your friends?
Yeah. He's a good friend.
Swedish?
Feet asked, how do you do that?
What's
You can copy it from Arrow or McPick. Is this Dig Dug? Yeah, it's basically Dig Dug, except it's Peak Dug.
we spoke to it. Let's vote.
All right, so now we're in the mines. Now we're in the mines, which is the home of the worm.
Spooky.
Yeah, we're following you. Okay, cool.
Follow the worm.
Follow the worm.
That's always my objective.
Follow Jungle Buck, baby.
Follow the worm.
Oh,
Get to
so
where you gotta be.
big old cave in.
I heard that's gonna be the reflection scene this summer.
Oh, absolutely.
Follow the worm.
Follow the worm. That's
Yeah.
true.
Okay. Oh,
Oh,
drop down.
what a nice little skip.
Oh, classic skip. Even though it's the only way to get out. Anyway. So we're gonna blow up this wall.
Whoa.
You were gonna get hurt.
I think the mines was the hardest part of the run to learn because there's just so much.
Pikuniku get hurt by explosions?
No.
Cool.
Pikuniku is basically,
You got it.
saws. Yeah, saws hurt. It's like only boss fights that can kill you.
Cool.
So this drops down, and here we kick it up the slope, and then it rolls down, and then it's gonna press that button so it can push us up.
That's so.
I know, right?
What a meta strat.
It's so epic. So then we come down here, and we kick this button so this pops up, and normally we have to do that, but we're just gonna kick it across.
Oh.
And now this part sucks.
Whoa, there's little houses underground?
This part sucks specifically because
She only hopes.
the jump at the end. So there's a jump at the end here that is just like this part right here.
What's with all those people?
Okay, we're good. I don't know. There's some lore. Pikuniku lore.
It's kind of scary. There's like an abandoned underground village with a...
Yeah, and the cool thing is that they all look like the pink guy who was like the free money guy.
Oh.
But like you never encounter his species in this game. It's like, what does that say about this game?
So maybe he's from here.
Yeah. Feet did a PogChamp. Whoa! Let's go!
Yeah.
I'm so hype. So this is my favorite part of the game. Alright, there you go. So, woo!
Alright.
Hard skip. My feet hurt.
It's called elevator skip.
Yeah.
Elevator percent.
Let's go bus.
So here we come down. We go through the tube because obviously tube time.
Ooh.
What? Whoa.
That's the skip we're doing
Get that
attacks
money.
called boss skip.
All of them.
I would say it's I literally don't even know what attack is.
So that's a detonator. We come up here. And then
Whatever, Cassie.
So who took the detonator and put it down there?
I don't know. Could this dude get off me? Okay, thank you. Sometimes their friends just stand on you and it's annoying.
Oh my
Alright,
God.
so
Oh my God.
jump up here.
Oh, your
Skip
friend,
that.
your friend's too big.
Oh come on. I'm misjudging. Here you go.
Oh. Interesting tactic.
Yes. Kick that.
Oh, we got money.
We're gonna kick the wall. We're gonna drop down here, and as soon as one of those goes by, we're good. We can just kick that out now. Oh, you okay? Hey, dude, you chill?
He's not very chill.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing.
Free money!
Hopefully that doesn't like soft lock the game or anything. If he just doesn't follow. I've had that happen before. Anyway. Whee! Yeah.
Broccoli's the sort of guy who leaves his friends behind.
So then we.
True.
Oh, absolutely. So we have to kick a skull, and one of them is gonna. Yeah.
Where were you guys in Rocky last time behind?
Okay, so is.
Shot?
Uh-oh.
Do you need all of them?
I need all of them. Hold on.
Well.
Wait.
Can you go up on it?
Hey, are we gonna have to do intended strats for this game? I have never done intended strats for this except for like the first time I played this game.
Can you go up on the platforms below, or does not let you get through?
I just have no idea what's happening.
So what the problem is?
Oh. Okay, so we basically just have to kick this.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so it's not too bad, although it skipped one of my favorite skips in the game, which is where you just kick all of your friends into the pit. But instead, we're gonna kick the barrel into the pit.
Oh, that's the pit?
Yeah, that's the pit.
Full pit.
Okay.
Dark pit.
Suppose up, we only have one friend right now.
Money!
Armpit?
Money!
And here we go. So we're gonna meet the worms, and no matter what here, all of our friends will attend. Oh.
Passion pit?
Wait.
Passion pit?
Whoa!
Hold on. Why?
It's a big wormy boy.
Oh my god.
I think the game is soft locked.
Epic.
I'm gonna restart the game.
Oh.
But it's okay. Like it auto saves, so it should take us back somewhere.
Back to the title screen. Back to the opening.
I'm just very confused. Yeah, like our boy getting trapped there. Okay, so we're all okay.
The lads are back together.
We're back to the elevator.
All right, let's see the skip you were trying to go for.
Yes, yeah.
Kick him in the pit.
That's not time lost or anything. Okay, detonator.
Detonator.
I mean, the main part of Pikuniku is I get to show it off. This game is adorable.
Soft Lucky Boy.
Soft Lucky Boy.
True.
One soft lucky boy.
Yeah. Okay, so do this. And that's the thing about this game being like a physics-based game, is that sometimes it just soft locks and there's nothing you can do about it.
So what caused the soft lock?
So there is because we did not have our friends with us, so it couldn't just like trigger a cutscene.
Is a soft lock like a caps lock?
No. A soft lock is basically like the game is like the game can be continued. It's not like broken, but
So it's like when you save the game and you go back to it.
but you need to restart the game to continue.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, they're good
Okay,
this
I'm
time.
still a little bit confused. But
So it's
Yeah.
like you can't continue basically.
It like if I didn't restart the game there was nothing I could do, and the game would just be
but
over.
shouldn't like the logics of the game like let you get around?
No, because the game is physics based.
Okay.
Soft locking is basically like you're in somewhere, like you can be in somewhere in the game where like you can't get out of. Like you're basically just stuck, but you're still in the game.
But it's a
Okay,
soft.
so
it's-
there's no way that you can advance from that.
yeah.
point.
So
Yeah.
here's the intended skip. Now that all of our boys are here,
My
so
friends.
they walk through. They all walk through. Come on.
All of our friends.
So now they're
log in.
here, and we kick them into the pit.
Terrified to see Casey's message.
Wow.
No? What
She
was
said,
it?
"Where's your straightener, Kyboro?"
Oh, my straightener? In my pink bag.
Okay,
In the
so
room.
here's me kicking them into
Oh.
the pit.
This is the kind of friend that broccoli is.
All right, and you kick them into the pit, and you gotta go fast. All right, and we're in.
That looks
Left
like
them behind.
So that is what the skip is.
classic broccoli.
Yep.
Making
Classic.
all of his friends in pit.
And now watch. Now that so this is what was weird because normally the cutscene activates, but it just did not activate earlier because this game can be dumb sometimes. Oh, and there they are.
Tell the developer you said that.
Do it.
Sure.
Do it, baby.
Add him on Twitter.
I follow the account on Twitter.
Whoa.
All right.
Oh
So this
my
is
God.
Mama Worm.
She's kind of epic.
Mama worm?
Yeah.
This is lore, dude. This is canon. Lore.
So basically, what they're saying is they're out of water because the robot is sucking up all the water, and now they're thirsty.
Wow.
So, but the thing is that before they help us get the water back, they are missing their son. Their son is
Oh.
named Ernie.
Their collective son.
Ernie the Wormy.
Well, I guess the mother's son. I guess they're all her sons and daughters, but you know, Ernie's kind of important. So we have to go find Ernie here. As you're gonna see, Ernie's not like normal worms. Ernie's a bit green. And that's because Ernie has been drinking too much juice.
You know how long it's left? Hour and a half, something like that.
So we have to kick Ernie around.
Oh, Ernie.
He's chill with it. He just needs to get back to his parents, you know.
You almost skipped like a meal.
So he's on the go. Ernie is a little confusing. So hey, McPick.
Is that Ernie?
McPick.
Yeah.
So the way that you should think of Ernie is like imagine Theo and Celeste, but cooler.
All sick.
Oh, he was awesome.
Theo and Celeste is like
Mario Maker's 2 hours plus 10 minutes of setup.
Okay.
so you have to kick this stuff around.
Thank you.
He's just been squashed.
And it goes over here. Oh,
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, Ernie. There you go. And then we open this, hop down. So we're going on a trip. Now, this is I was telling Busk about this. This one can really waste a lot of time
If messed up.
if messed up.
But you're gonna get it first try.
You're good like that.
And I did not get a first try. I did not get the super time wasting one. It wastes a little bit of time, as you can see.
Such a jiggly worm.
Yeah, so we have to kick him out.
Are you trying to use him as like a platform to get
Yes.
I guess it's-
Okay, so
Nice.
we're up, and now. Come on, Ernie. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Woo. So that's the Ernie, and as long as he does not fall back down, which is a little hard to do sometimes, and it's a little sketchy. Okay. Oh, come on.
Finagle it.
Come on.
Come on.
Oh,
Hey.
Ernie is safe. So I've like lost like so much time on that.
You're still on world record pace, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Correct.
Without a doubt. What's the actual world record for this?
Actual record for this is like 38.
What's your PB?
My PB is 45.
Okay, that's pretty good.
I don't think I'll be PBing tonight because of how much time was lost on first skip.
If you believe, you can achieve.
I mean, based on the circumstances.
Well, you could have moved the whole time.
Yeah, he can roll a bit. So he comes back. He's reunited with his mother. You know, he's talking about how he's eating all the green, drinking all the green juice. And then we come over here. We learn a very important fact. Hey, did you know that worms can be inflated? Anyway.
Whoa.
That's lore. So.
That's canon.
It is definitely canon. We hop into Minecraft because this game is actually Minecraft.
Oh.
We hop out, kick the wall, and hop on the elevator.
Just slam.
Green juice, more like blue juice.
More like I forgot to
Toxic
blame
waste.
juice. All right, so.
like
Hey
green
chat,
gel,
hey chat. Remember that very important task I had for you earlier? Remember that? Tumbleweed PogChamp! And now we're gonna hop on here. We're gonna talk to this inflated worm.
So, any campers in chat, just keep in mind that if you eat too much green jello at special dinner.
So this
you
is
will turn
the
into a
third
green
boss
jello.
fight, and it's just
Whoop. What?
There it is.
Send out PogChamp.
Where's Hoops from? Yeah, what is Hoops
Well,
from?
it's from today, I thought.
Hoopsanel, what time will you be arriving at the premises?
okay.
Jump over.
All right, so that's his first amount of water used up. We have to come down, and it's gonna take us to the pool of water. He needs to suck up more water. So what we're gonna do is hop in, and clog the straw.
Oh, like Augustus Goop and Charlie and Chocolate Factory.
And then he sucks too hard, and it hurts it. Boom. That's the first hit of damage. And also, I don't know how well we can hear it in this room, but I'll just get complete silence so that we can hear the best theme in the entire game.
True.
Boss really do be grooving now.
Such a banger. Like, this, so the entire game soundtrack is done by an artist known as Bo N. Yeah, so Moonlight over here knows Bo N. I believe we've talked about him before. Yeah, so the entire soundtrack is done by him. He's a very interesting musical artist.
Does he do any other game soundtracks that we might know?
He's done Freedom Planet, if you've ever heard of that. It's like a speedrunning based shooter game.
Lovely Planet?
Lovely Planet, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah,
Lovely Planet is sick.
he did the soundtrack for that as well.
What emoji did feet put in the chat?
That's the waving girl one.
Oh, the
Yeah.
I thought it was a face palm one for a
feet.
second.
Haha. Sharky boy popping off. Oh heck yeah. So now we hop in and do the third and final hit of damage while this epic boss fight theme
Do you
plays.
think you just stopped drinking?
You
after
you
the
really
second
would.
round?
And
Kaboom.
I appreciate his dedication to hydration.
stay hydrated, folks.
I mean, hydration.
Unless a red bean flies into your straw. So
the
now,
money man?
this is the point of the game where we find out that the money man is not the good guy. Although, if you have half a brain cell, you can probably figure that out. So, here's my favorite, like, objective in the game. Because, like, there's always main objectives that pop up on the screen to let you know what you gotta do. Main objective. Oops, you got captured. And there we are, we're flailing around and we're being taken away to this, like, you know, lab. And we're being launched. But guess who made it in? The worm. So the worm is here, and we have to cause a distraction.
This is the biggest plot arc I've ever seen.
So we kick the camera. And he's like, what? And you come in and get ready for the best line of dialogue in the entire game. Yeehaw. And he steals the key for you.
Wormy boy.
Wormy boy.
You're my worm.
And he got the key. But the thing is, you can't walk through the main room
Is that how
because
doors
he'll see you, so you go through the vents.
Makes sense. It only makes sense.
Oh, way.
Oh, Hoops and wait, what? Hoops' mom is now.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Let's go, Hoops' mom.
Huge if true. So now we're in the elevator, and we gotta escape from the volcano. The theme for the lab is also really good. Oh, the worm is a surprise. So we sneak through here, and we have to turn on the fan, pop up, and then I always mess this part up, so we're not gonna mess it up now. Aha.
Hey.
And then we have to listen to these guys talk.
Boo. Boo.
But as you can see, that door down there is malfunctioning, and so if they see us, they're gonna tell on us. Oh, that was clutch. I did not mean to walk off, so that worked. I've literally seen you play this and I'm still confused. Yeah. Yeah, Norse, it's a pretty confusing game. And speaking of confusing, get ready for this entire maze. So we turn on this fan, we go up here, we enter through this one, we jump, and we come down here, and then we open this vent, and then we turn this vent. Okay, so then we leave this vent, and then we jump out here, and then we enter back into this vent. And we come over here, we go up that, jump through here, go up here, and then we're out. Whee! So now we come down, and he's kind of explaining how he wants to create like the perfect city, but all the people are just going to be robots. So you know that's his like diagram of his perfect city, and it's really nice looking, right?
This really is the Lorax.
Yeah, so it's like a really pretty city. Anyway.
Wormy boy.
So kind of the sad part of the game is that because like all of the robots he's creating are shaped like him, and you saw like all of those rocks that were shaped like him, it's implied that like his civilization is kind of like dead, and he's creating like his new one because he misses them. But we're stopping him anyway because you know it's the right thing to do, I think. So here is coming up is like the cool, like the only like real like out of bounds in this game. So this is like the main glitch that we use. So it's gonna be a little weird to look at. So now we're dead, but we're not. And then we can go through the wall. We come down here, and then we go to the left. And now we're at the final boss.
What? This does not look intended.
Yeah, no, that was not
How
meant
much
to happen.
time does that save?
A lot of time.
Like hours?
And it skips like probably like 20 minutes, I think.
Nice.
This is like a short game, so.
Now you fight Aloysius O'Hare.
And now it's almost done. So I already am over my PB. Like I said, probably 50 minutes was what the time. So this fight sucks. If I die in this fight, I will not be surprised.
Is this for fighting actually somewhat hard?
There's just an RG part in the middle that makes it kind of difficult. But I'll point that out when it happens. Okay, so that's the 3 shots. And now he's going to take up his hammer, and he's going to eliminate one area of the metal. So that is actually, like, ideal for the second phase. So that's
Is that the RNG part?
Yes.
Takes out, like, random pieces?
Yep. So shoots a laser. And he'll do one more, I think.
That's adorable.
She's a winner.
Okay, so now that piece is going to come back. He's going to do 2 this time. So this is where RNG can get a little screwy. Okay, so we might be able to do it here, but it's going to be... This is not great RNG at all.
Spencer Mavericks. What's the other game?
Still doable.
Bruno and
Gus.
Gus.
I like how he rolls.
Yes. Okay, so we did it. That's the boss. And Ernie's here!
In a helicopter!
Ernie!
He's still jiggling on.
Woo! And he comes over, and then he says, get rid of them, but then the robots realize, hey, we're not getting paid. So then they're just like, well, why would we help you if we're not getting paid? And then he starts to run away, so we come over, and Ernie's like, jump on me! So we have to jump on Ernie. Whee!
Oh, thank you, Ernie.
High click style.
And hop up here. And this is like the only part that I genuinely need silence in this game. There you go. So that is pretty much the. Can we get someone ready on time?
I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'll count down to it when it's about to happen. So we get shot into space with the lava. You know, shoots up into the sky, and now we're like floating on this like molten rock. And he's like, "You can't stop me!" All right, 3, 2, 1, boom. And that's it. You just kick him. That's the end of the game. And that is Pikuniku any percent. Exactly 50 minutes, pretty much. Woo!
Oh well.
5 minutes over PB, but literally, I feel like all of that came from first skip. So, you know, I'm pretty happy about it.
Yeah. That was epic. Oh, kick it.
Dropped it. And then, like, you fall in here, and you see the ghost. And then, I'm going to give you a quick glimpse of what it looks like, and then I'm going to quit. But yeah, I highly recommend everybody watching this go play Pikuniku. It goes on sale a lot. It's like, I think it's only like 15, 20 bucks. It's a very, very, very funny game, except you can't really get that from the speedrun. Between games. Or play Pokemon Sword and Shield.
On the stream deck. On the
Pokemon
stream
Home,
deck.
yeah. Pokemon Home is out, Ian.
Deck.
Pokemon Home is out.
What a game.
Is Pokemon Home good?
Pokemon Home is sick. I have it on my phone.
So how does it work?
How does it work?
Yes. Is it like Pokemon Bank?
It is like Pokemon Bank.
Do you need a subscription to use it?